All right, let's get it on the stream.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Butker now to kick this one away.
Let's get it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You said what, bro?
Shit.
You said what, bro?
Let me see your controller.
You said what, bro?
Aim it at the camera.
This is right here.
Put your controller in the camera.
Right here. Let's see what this goddamn Texans can do.
That is not your new controller.
You said what?
That's not your new controller.
You said who?
That don't look like a new controller.
Elite? I said.
I sound weird.
Let's get it.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And forget
Weird.
about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was landed in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Watson.
That nigga can't be done.
Bro, I'm not even at the game, bro.
30.
Are you not at the game?
10.
Oh,
A big
nigga,
play there on
you
the catch
unpaused
and
it.
run. 70.
Bro, you unpause it. Why you wasn't on the mic?
I'm trying to switch my shit over.
Oh my god, this nigga.
Yeah, my shit all fucking double crossed up. Go ahead.
Wait, you ready?
There we go.
7 yards.
Matter of fact.
After the big
Oh, so
play,
D
a
hop on
chance
that
to
deep
finish
ball.
now on 1st and goal.
Let's get it, Sean.
Here's Watson. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 2-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. Now it's Watson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Somebody under over retire.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
Y'all got to respect this 3 shit, dog. Play that nigga off.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away.
And
that's caught inside the 30. Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
You can't do that little shit with that nigga, dog.
And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
That's a cheat code, G. That nigga fast, bro. God damn, that nigga's fast.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That was a big tackle right there, girl. That's just,
Now
it's going to be
the
impossible to play
touchdown.
defense against.
To kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
That's crazy. Yeah, you seen that pass?
And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Yes.
Watson with a give to Miller. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down at the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Let's see here.
3rd and 2. Watson rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Yeah, he jumped.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. After the penalty, it's Miller. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority.
And now Miller hit.
I'm going to fumble the ball, G. You got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the shovel pass to the running back goes for no yardage, but they used to call that the Utah pass, made famous by Coach Cackle.
Intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover.
So I can see what that got to be. I got respect to the D-Hop can't get the deep ball.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
You said what?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Well, I'm scared of that Tyreek Hill shit, dog.
Throw left side.
It was just a read, missed it.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers,
I think I'm gonna have to go out to Tyreek Hill my damn self.
Here, are just quicker than fast.
That nigga's a game changer, dog.
Quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That sounds just like Patrick Mahomes,
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. He is going to find Hill here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Illegal man downfield.
So this really moves the offense backwards.
Hell nah.
One more shot is that.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I don't know how to guard this Chiefs shit on here, dog. This shit is ugly.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I ain't touching that shit.
And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20. Not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This man really make you muff the kick. I ain't doing that. Hell nah.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep left. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston.
You said what?
DeAndre Hopkins, 81 yards. And the
Texans his speed not that crazy?
show off their quick strike ability.
No, he not. No, he not. He's not that fast at all.
I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles.
That nigga not that fast at all.
DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there, there's less than double or triple teaming him. Take a shot. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. In the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Nigga so goddamn burnt right there.
Who was it? Tariq.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
Them niggas cannot.
He's got some space here. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 88 yards. And the Chiefs win quickly here for 6 points.
Come on, Steven.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack? Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
I knew this was a video game when he just did that to Justin Reed.
After catch the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big time position.
I knew this was a video game when he just did that to Justin Reed.
Extra point safely through, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Shit going on here, dog.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Hey, did you see that shit just now?
Yeah.
Say let him throw the rock like that?
Why is there not two
Now comes the Houston offense as they get
you
set
run
to
across the
take
middle like
over
that.
here.
Yeah.
When I got him,
you probably got it.
Pass a one-play drive last time.
Yeah, is this the defensive front just gone or something?
That to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Thielen. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well,
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the... into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by one.
I should have robbed it. I bullied that shit.
Going to set up
I want to see what that 50-50 ball hit like on this shit.
Okay, it's real
I'm gonna try that again.
from here, but we know that
I want to see what that 50-50 ball hitting like on here.
When to say when and just
Because I think these niggas got the animations on this
to
one.
the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. Think it's intercepted.
And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God, he went back there for the safety.
Way up near the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream.
That was a safety right there.
That one, that was way too easy.
And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
That shit.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashir.
That's the last time I'm doing that.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But for some reason, D-Hop kept doing nothing but that post.
Now as they get set to take over. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they
This run is impossible on this shit, dog.
Because
unless you got Ty Gurley.
Where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the
what I'm
football.
seeing,
Don't give
I
much
can't run
chance.
at all.
Play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your
They got this run game crazy on this shit.
confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Well, last time you got to feel that shit out.
Why the hell is Clowney over there?
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Oh,
shit. Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On third and one.
He was confused.
In trouble in the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Damn, I tried to pass that shit.
And taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
You see my linebacker got confused. You see that shit?
Return for a score.
You see my niggas ran down the fucking field, ran their route.
That's fielded in the end zone.
You want to control him?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I don't know why that shit was so ugly.
What the fuck?
And now here comes Kansas City.
So ugly,
and they've got to
dog.
be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
Knock on the door.
Damn.
You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
What you like that area?
They stick to the ground game on first down.
Oh, it's because
Williams.
they stream
And the
that
running
you
lane's
said.
non-existent in this
I have a
first half as
you know
they'll
the stream
stop
that
him
you said I
behind
have
the
a
line.
5-man?
He'll wind up
I
losing
need
a
one
yard
more.
on the play.
I can't hear you.
And
Hold
that'll
on.
bring up a 2nd and 11.
Hold on, this game
You
out
know
of
the
hell.
stream that you said that you have a 5-man, but you need one more.
Here's
Yeah,
Mahomes to
5-man.
throw.
Yeah, something.
He's going to float this one deep right
He said
side.
something about $1,000.
And that will be incomplete.
They went to deal.
Tried to dial up the long one.
I like how they put that in here too, so you see that?
Down. He was looking
See how
for
they hit each other?
Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from
I'm glad they
second
put
to
that shit
third
in.
down.
That shit is fire. That one in the last one, right?
I had that shit activated. He would have hit that nigga.
He would have what?
If I had that shit activated, the X factor, he would have hit that nigga out there.
He would have hit him?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken
That's your first time using that
before
nigga.
he works it past the 50. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
God damn, son.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another
I don't know,
first
bro.
down.
I'm just too scared to play this man shit with Tariq Hill out here, dog.
They didn't just gash
I can't do it.
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very
manageable
second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Bro, this nigga is so fast, dog. God damn, bro.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half.
That shit is disgusting how fast this nigga is, bro.
This back within a touchdown.
God damn.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 2.
What you saying that nigga?
You know the video that
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I don't know what the hell you talking about. Can't hear
No,
us.
that nigga speaking Spanish.
That'll be taken in the
Yeah,
end
he's
zone.
speaking too damn low.
the video
And a
you
pretty good
titled
return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
God, this nigga's talking so quietly.
Bro, put that shit in the message, bro.
Oh my god, man. I can't hear.
Nah, my game loud as hell.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here.
Yeah, you did
Without
that.
those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here,
stop
the
on
middle of
that
the
nigga.
field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A big play there just before halftime, and even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he's going to get inside the 7-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Oh, the ball is in. Watson lost it.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets a little hit.
Hey,
It is caught.
D-Hop,
Hopkins for the
dog.
Texans touchdown.
that nigga is so trustworthy, dog.
DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. To throw is Watson. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Texans, dog.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Damn, I hope they don't let Clowney go. Nigga, get on deep. Yeah, nigga.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's
God
going to
damn
walk
it.
one deep left side here. It's caught inside the
I
25.
should not have did that shit.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Y'all let Tariq Hill do anything,
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is,
And
will deserve a seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense
not
can make
know
the
I
adjustments
had ball
as we
first.
get back underway in the
Let's
second
make this nigga fumble the ball.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They start the second half
There we
here
go.
with Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
That nigga X-Pac activated?
Again, it's Williams.
Yeah.
What is it
Deshaun
doing,
Gibson
man?
there on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed
That
out to me at
call-
half seems
that
accurate.
close
That
call,
line has
15
struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
agree
I'm
with
about to
that
tell you,
totally.
got
They've
that
got to
very bad.
focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's
Say it
secure
again.
before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the
Maximum
second
profile
level.
Increased by 15 points.
Well, these niggas better respect this Tariq Hill shit out here.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep
that's
left
what I
side
know.
here.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, this is
fuck?
intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Justin
Only way to
Reed.
turn it off
And
is
his
to
guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third
that what, Rob?
quarter, an interception, so maybe a
Only way to
second
turn it
half
off
tone
is to get
setter.
sacked.
Indeed, and not
That's
the
the
tone
only
they
way?
wanted to set. That's the equivalent of
No,
running
it
out
was-
the
no.
wrong door.
You said sack or
Running into
interception?
your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real done.
You out here activated right now. I don't know what to do.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
I don't know how shit.
Watson to
This shit
Hopkins
activated.
for a huge
You said
hook.
what?
44
Three
yards.
niggas back there. Wait.
Now a play fake here on first down.
This nigga finna do that.
That's Hopkins.
No.
And he'll go down here at
I don't know what that nigga shit. You see what that should do.
Give him 9
Red
there
zone.
on the first down completion.
Better route.
Well, as this game
God
continues to
damn.
evolve in the NFL, you know how much.
And he'll take this one in for a
Bruh,
Texans
I don't know what to do.
touchdown.
If you see what that nigga shit is, that shit is gay.
And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
Nigga, you see what his shit say?
Now Watson, he's going to lead the
Better route
Texans up
running
to
and
go for
catching on
2.
post and corner route.
Again, it's Watson. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead
That nigga
stretches
D-Hop.
from 9 up to 11.
That shit, that is so
So after
fine.
the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hey, look, that's the hand down shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Damn, he would have got in your way.
Up in the stand.
The tackle that time by Zach
He would have
Cunningham.
got in your God damn, Patrick Mahomes,
He's
get out
on
of
there
yard.
trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on.
Oh my
and they can
God.
run it back
Kill his
inside.
ass, Justin Reed.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Nigga shit gonna fuck me right here.
Now a first down carry.
That shit just got activated.
And there just continues
I
to
don't
be
know what that shit
nowhere
is,
to
but his shit just got
run. He's
activated.
bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with
No,
it. It's the
yeah.
third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Why does it keep going like
And he's
that?
going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Benardrick McKinney picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I don't know what play that is. What is it supposed to be?
Push me off.
What is
I
it
guess
supposed
it's
to
a
be?
pass option, run. I don't know. Sure.
I guess when you push the right trigger, it might make them start running.
After the sack, things
That's
get a
what it
little
sound like.
tougher here. Third
Like
and
you push the
long
right
for
trigger.
Mahomes and the Chiefs.
It'll probably make them tuck like that.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. 30.
God,
The 20.
damn, that nigga is unrealistic.
It's into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Hell
Tyreek
no.
Hill, 73
I mean, this nigga is-
yards.
I mean, this nigga
And
is
the Chiefs are able to
top
get this
three, but
back and a
god damn.
touchdown.
That shit
Shotgun
is,
snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right.
bro.
And he's got
That
it.
nigga
So they
Tyreek
try
Hill
for
is
two
otherworldly.
successful. And with it, they're back
Look
with
at
it.
that pass. Come on, G.
Now
You
after
said
the
it was like nigga,
touchdown,
right?
here's Butker on to kick it away.
You mentioned real life though.
Hell
It's
no.
fielded in
Come
the
on.
end zone.
I mean, yeah, he fouled, but god damn.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy
This
of where he
is-
would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
These Chiefs is fun to play with.
You said that what?
It's fun to play with.
I know, that's what I was going to get, but you had them already. I'm probably about to fuck with the Colts next, though.
Watson will bring up the Texans
the
here,
Browns.
1st and 10 at
Oh,
their
the
own
Browns?
21. Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
He was going to kill that nigga over there,
A
dog.
very solid gain of 27.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice
Byron
chunk of
Matthews.
yardage picked up there.
You said who?
They go play action here on first
Oh,
down.
shit.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Damn, he hit
Frank
me.
Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on
Ooh, good block, good block, good block.
half the yardage back on the sack.
Lamar Miller. And he'll
Damn,
take
that was a
this
good
one
block.
in for a Texans
He
touchdown.
did that. That was a good-ass block.
Lamar Miller, 45 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they tried to get
I'm trying to see if we're going to stop Hoof from
and ended up
scoring.
getting none.
Because this is not my ass
The
game.
quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting
Did you see how many points we got?
Going all. Great job, though, defensively.
I fucked
They
up when
were
I
ready.
scored,
This is
like,
fielded a
almost.
couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They begin the drive with Williams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. So they'll come up after the gain of 7
Let's see.
on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Williams. And his
Should do
rough
that nigga was trying to
afternoon
block wrong.
continues. He's going nowhere again.
Hey, what you running now?
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's
I'm surprised you
complete
did
to
not use
Kelsey.
him.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, my
He's gonna
God.
go off one deep left side here.
Ooh.
And that'll wind up
Ooh-wee.
incomplete.
Damn. That nigga Mahomes got an arm, though.
But it's second down. Trying to go back to
That nigga arm, though.
It'll be second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Damn.
He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards.
That's
Back to the
you
33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
I want that shit tell you to push at the top.
Looking downfield for Hills. And he's going to be intercepted the 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
He didn't jump at all. I would love to see him drop on this Madden, cuz.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. And the Chiefs are open. Colin Saunders breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 seconds to throw the ball, you do a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Texans on 3rd down.
They've been
good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Watson now to throw. And down he goes. Colin Saunders able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right, Dion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
Dion got cold, bro.
Here on 4th.
They
will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to air one out.
Oh, shit.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 30. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over. When it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and get what he can.
I don't know what that is.
This down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
He had an announcer talking all regular and white and stupid.
Yeah.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a flag comes in as that one falls
in the box, G.
Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly,
you were straight back.
Tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw is Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, yeah, so he gives a accidental just like that.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completely
That nigga ain't
fun.
even trying to defend the ball.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is intercepted.
That
should do it.
Man,
Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
That is taken down. A Chiefs flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. He's coming in the
Inside the 30. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for 58 yards. He's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Yo, Steven. That nigga D-Hop, dog. They got him so accurate on this one, dog.
From the red zone now, Watson.
That's the
He's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's got an achievement.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
I hate how you gotta watch that damn outro. They should have Shannon Sharp as the commentator. They should have an option for that. A DLC. Make that a thing. That would be so lit. I need Uncle Shannon to do that. Come on, see the right. This song right here is hard as hell. Hey, yeah, you heard that Little Sky's Magic?
lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can
Steve, let's get it.
never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we